Hey guys, thanks for checking out another tutorial video. My name is Ivy Stokes, and in this video I'm basically going to go over how to create your own watermark. Now you may have seen watermarks all over photography images or graphics or logos, and the main purpose of people using watermarks is basically to protect their work. Let's say if you hire someone to design a flyer for you, and when the time comes for you to review that flyer, you'll notice that it may have a big watermark all over it. And this is so people don't get the idea of stealing the work before it's paid for. So I'm basically going to go ahead and get into the video on how to create the watermark. And I'm going to show you two different ways that you could do it. So first, you want to go ahead and open up your image. I'm using Photoshop. And then once you have your image open, you want to open the logo that you want to use as your watermark. Okay, so typically when you see a watermark, it's in one color. It may be all white, it may be all black, gray, or just one color. And you may have a logo that has multiple colors in it. As you can see, my logo has multiple colors, multiple shades of blue. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can make it all one color. First, you want to go over to the right on layers, and you want to double click on your logo. And once the window opens, you want to come over here to the left to color overlay. And as you can see, as soon as you click on it, it turns it red. I'm going to go ahead and use black, but there are watermarks that are also white. Now, as you can see, the opacity is here for you to adjust. You don't want to do that in this step. I'm going to show you in the next step how to do it properly. If you do it in this step, this is what happens. It removes the color overlay and it shows the true color underneath. So you want to go ahead and leave this alone and click OK. And you want to come over here to the right, over top of the layers panel, and you see opacity here. And you want to go ahead and change that from 100 to any percentage you like best. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use 48%. And as you can see, you can sort of see through the logo, but you can still see the logo. So next you want to make sure that there's space around your logo. I'm going to show you why that's important once we add the watermark to the photo. But you want to go ahead and click Control T on your keyboard. Make sure you select the layer. And you want to hold the Shift key on your keyboard and drag the corners, and holding the Shift key, make sure that it stays proportioned. So now you see there's a good amount of space around the logo. Next, you want to come over to the upper right, click on Edit, and then click on Define Pattern. And you can leave this labeled the way it is, or you could change the name of it. And click OK. And then you want to go to your photo. When you come over to the right, you may notice that your photo is locked, and it means you can't really do anything to it. So you have to unlock that. So you go ahead and double click on that, and you can rename it, or you could just leave it as layer 0 and click OK, and you can see that unlocked it. Now you want to click on that again, double click, and click on Pattern Overlay. The Photoshop program has 2 preset patterns in here already, so just for example, you can play around with those. This changes the size, the scale of it. This changes the opacity. But what we want to do is go ahead and use the logo that we set as a pattern. And you want to adjust the size. Now I'm going to show you quickly that the reason we made sure to resize it and give it space is so that the logo, once it becomes a pattern, isn't too close together. So you want to go ahead and adjust this size some more. And I'm going to go with, let's see, going to go with 4. And if you think your watermark is still a little too dark and it sort of takes your eye away from the photo, you want to go ahead and change the opacity here. And I think that's a good one. And click OK. And that's basically it. And you want to go ahead and save it as a JPEG. Let's see. Demo photo. And I'm going to go ahead and open that real quick. And you can see the watermark is all over the photo. If we go ahead and open the original, you see that there's nothing there. You'll see the watermark isn't there. So just to quickly show you the difference. Without the watermark, with the watermark. Okay, now there is another way I'm going to show you. First, you want to go ahead and remove that pattern. And some people just like to use one big logo as their watermark. So I'm going to go ahead and save this as a PNG. This keeps it transparent. And you want to go back to your photo. Click on File and click on Place. And then you want to find your watermark. And as you can see, it's this one big watermark on this photo. And you could change the opacity if you like. And some people like to just keep it small. Now, although this may help with brand awareness, this doesn't really help with protecting the photo. Of course, they could just crop out your logo if you do something like that. There is also other ways to remove this. So that's basically how to create a watermark, how to use the watermark, and you can go ahead and save this. Let's save it as demo 2 photo. And save this as a JPEG. And we still have the original photo. And we have demo 2. So that's basically how everything is done. I wanted to keep this one short, sweet, and easy. If you have any comments, go ahead and comment below the video. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox me or contact me using the contact info in the description. Don't forget to like and share the video, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I have more helpful videos coming your way soon. More Ask Ivy coming your way soon. Please stay tuned.